Good evening, everyone. It's alright, we're just saying to Chris, Amjad's not in, because he's normally in first. And I got a message from him, so it's going to be a bit late. So I'm just going to put link in and pin it. Hiya, Johnny, if you're still there.
He's still there, he's saying, hey, up. The birds are saying.
Somebody say something and I can pin link. So yeah. No. Sod you then. Thank you, Mr. P.
Welcome, Mrs. P.
So there you go.
P. Woohoo.
And he's nicked some of my drink.
Oh, drinking fizzy.
Yeah. He didn't say no. Hello.
Hello. I've got a thing of ice.
Oh.
Terminator's back again.
Oh.
Guys,
A Jack Daniels glass because I ain't got a room one.
Hiya, Bill. How are you, Johnny? Johnny's all ready and got it. Yeah. But I've had to share.
Share?
Yeah. Because him over there drunk it last bit of whiskey last night. So he's got nothing to drink. So obviously, I've had to share mine.
Hey.
It's all right if you can't tell he's in a good mood.
Ooh.
Only thing is, Johnny, I've got to put some red dye in it because it's blue.
Oh, give over. That's extreme, bloody.
I know.
Right, apparently I have to take it steady. So.
Oh, I'm very well, Bill.
Apart from, if you go outside, you get blown away.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, 52 mile an hour winds here, man.
Johnny, look outside your window, you might see Tucker and Chase fly by.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? I got back down off motorway just before the wind, it was chucking it down there.
And it's been chucking it down all night long.
Same here.
All night. You wouldn't need your rain sounds. You just got to listen to it outside.
That'd mean opening windows. Tiny bit. I'm not going to kill
What does it say on your t-shirt?
Ultimate Strongman.
Oh.
It's badrhino.com.
Oh, Callum had some jogging bottoms and he loves them, but he had a great gaping hole in them, so we had to chuck them.
Air conditioning.
Yeah, I've cut all his hair off today.
Cheers.
And all. Cheers, Johnny. Even though I've got coffee.
Just giving it the taste test.
Oh, well, I mean, when wind's blowing, Bill, it's miles per hour.
Yeah, we're getting a right blowjob tonight.
I wouldn't say.
Extra special.
It's one of these things, if don't go out if you don't have to. So, yeah.
Oh, don't do all that crap. I'm old school, me. Bill.
Yeah, and me. We work in, yeah.
Pound, shilling, and pence.
Well,
not that far, but...
Yeah, he's happy because his team actually won a match under the new manager.
That was a bloody quick change over, wasn't it?
I know. So he's in a good mood for a change.
It's all right,
that. Ain't got any of that berry shit, have you?
No. I'm not going to go mad anyway.
You got Christine tomorrow.
That's got to last me at least 20 minutes.
Pounds, quid, I don't know the difference. Well, there ain't no difference because a quid is a pound. That were an easy explanation, Bill. Yeah, a quid is a pound.
As I call it, a squid.
Chris and all.
Put it on the window ledge to keep my eyes cool.
Oh dear. Why the sunglasses then? Are you?
I'm cool.
Oh.
I've had a bit of a stonking headache all day, so I'm thinking this run should sort it out.
Bill says while he was there, he just handed them money till they gave him
They're
change.
not the sunglasses, you see, because I can see perfectly in them, the prescription sunglasses.
Oh. But yeah.
Look all right though, don't they?
Yeah. I just thought there was some reason why you got them on, that's all.
You beat me up, got a black eye. Huh?
But this is the thing. I mean, like Bill, he's like an American coming to England. They don't understand, pounds. Well, in olden days, it were pound, shilling, and pence. You know what I mean? But
I just handed them money till the game had changed.
Hi, Bill.
Were you handing out cash willy-nilly, Bill? No sound.
No sound.
You'll sort it.
I think it was because they were echoing.
Come in.
How about now?
That's better.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Boys, you come in.
But it's like you. We've got a dollar bill, which in essence is like our pound coin.
Yeah.
And then we've got like 50p. I don't know what that'd equate to in yours.
50 cent.
We've got 50-cent pieces.
Yeah. And then we've got 20p.
We don't have those. We got quarters.
Quarters, that'd be better.
Yeah. And then we've got 10p, 5p, and 1p.
So
Or
you've got
2p.
1%.
You guys pee a lot.
Couple ones as well.
But yeah, it's sort of. I mean, obviously we're used to it, but if we were to go to America, we'd be confused, with your dollars and whatever, because I know you've got a $5 bill, a $10 bill, 20.
Well, everybody does, don't they?
No. Well, we've got a pound coin, £5 note, £10 note, £20 note, and a £50 note. That's
same
it.
as us. You just said the same thing. It's the same difference.
The shops don't really like giving change for 50s. So.
Yeah, that's it. That's if you're lucky enough to have one in your hand in first place. It's like nowadays people. It's like rocking horse shit. Trying, actually having a £50 note in your hand.
You know when you on about that postal thing last week?
Sorry.
What
picking up that package and that.
Oh yeah.
Look what I found. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, don't do it in camera. See what it says. Now that didn't get delivered, so I had to bloody go to the post office and get that. So when it says Johnny Sticky Pillow 5 Skin. Natasha sent it.
Oh.
It will Welsh flag.
Oh.
But it got delivered and I want in, so they actually wrote that on the fucking card. Then I had to go pick it up.
Hey, this is no word of a lie. I sent Bella some. I forget where it were now. And when she gave me her address, she says that what were it? That nutty blonde bird. So
Sure.
that's exactly what I wrote. That's exactly what I wrote on the package. The nutty blonde bird, and it's got me like signed for. Anyway, she rang me up. She says the postman were absolutely pissing himself because Baz went to the door and he says, "Well," he says, "I don't know who to this to." He says, "It just says nutty blonde bird." So he says, "I don't know exactly who to."
When I picked it up and showed him my ID, they went it back. I could hear them all laughing. He's here now.
But yeah.
So you want to see my new toy I just finished?
Well, no.
Well, remember I was talking about the little thing I was showing you pictures of that I was working on.
Oh, the
little red thing.
Mini bike.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually wrote it this week. I wrote it yesterday. And it's just too pretty.
All done and dusted then. Is that the one that you said that the engine that you fitted were too big?
That's the one that I wanted to put the giant engine in, but it hit the back fender. The back fender was in the way. The motor just wouldn't go in. It hit the front and the back. It didn't fit in the hole.
Oh, so you fitted one of the alternative engines then?
Yeah, I put a regular mini bike engine in it, and that fits just nice. Yeah, I think scoots right along. I was pretty happy with it.
Only problem in UK, we've got so many bloody regulations about riding scooters and all that.
Well, at the moment, there's 18 and there's only us 3 talking and Chris.
Amjad's going to be late.
Yeah, I know Amjad's going to be late because he sent me a message.
Yeah, mine says there's 9 people, but I'm one of them. So there's me and 8 people. 8 normal people.
Yeah, 9 here as well.
Yeah, it's saying 9 here as well.
Cheers to the lurkers.
Yeah. Come and say hello. We don't bite only if you want us to.
We got to get Pixie to come up because you always see her, but she never comes up. So that would be really different.
That's Chris.
Is Pixie?
That's Pixie.
How? Well, tell Chris to get up here.
He does sometimes. He sometimes, comes in at an angle.
Sort of pokes in like this.
Yeah. But yeah, it derives from when he were at school. That was his nickname, Pixie, because he's got that funny ears.
Are they pointy? Like
Not
Spock?
really. Not really. But yeah, that's sort of where Pixie came from, is the fact that that was his nickname at school.
We've got an issue.
What?
Again.
You drunk it already? You said you were going to make it last year.
They did 5 minutes.
7 minutes.
You said you'd got to let it make it last just 20, Johnny.
Oh, that'd be me. I hadn't even gone past that bit yet.
So yeah, if we've got 10 people and it's only us talking, so where's these other 6 people?
Well, one of them's over there, so yeah.
No, I was counting me and you and Chris and Johnny. That's 4. But I see 10.
Yeah, where's other 6 people?
We are watching you. There'll definitely be a file on me, Phil.
But
we're a bit outspoken.
Okay, Peter's here.
Hi, Peter.
All right, he poked his head up.
Yeah, it's very good weather for flying a kite.
He poked his head up. He did the gopher thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
But yeah, it's well, when I say it's flying a kite, you probably lose it because you'd probably blow it away and get stuck up a tree somewhere.
Yes, it is rather windy out there.
I had something funny happen just a little while ago. I was at the store buying stuff, doing the normal Saturday thing. And I've got 2 people in the entire, I don't know, what do we got? 8 billion people in the world. I've got 2 people blocked on my channel of the 8 billion in the world, and one of them got my phone number and messaged me to ask me to go up on his live.
I ain't got
One of the 2 people I've got blocked.
I ain't got anybody. Nobody else.
Really weird. Oh, I've got
Easy.
I've got tons on them. Hiya, Easy. Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
a full.
Her block list is longer than her Amazon wish list.
Hey, it might be true.
Well, it's only because I get copyright strikes all the time, Peter.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I clicked on it and it says it's gone to private. But yeah.
My personal space.
But yeah. I don't know whether it's same in Wales, is it? But it's blowing a doozy here.
But yeah, I was actually going to go fly Big Bird today, and I couldn't because it was just too windy, and I don't want to burn the batteries up.
It's your fault we've got wind then.
No, it's your fault. It goes there first, and it comes bothering me.
Oh dear. You know, it's been trying to. Well, it hasn't been trying. Like literally chucking it down. Okie dokie, Easy. Chucking it down all night long. Still raining this morning, and then suddenly rain stopped and it started blowing this. Oh, yeah.
That did be good.
Well, you know, it's good, Johnny, when it makes you cough.
Oh yeah, that's totally right. Unless you're in a gas chamber.
But yeah. But you see, the one concern I've got is right outside our house. This massive tree, and you know you go places and you see all these trees uprooted. That's one thing, yeah, that concerns me because it's right in front of our house. So if it were to come over, yeah, straight onto us. But it must be made of good stuff because we've weathered a few storms like this.
I'm watching that one in my front garden. Well, next door's. It's a good job I cut some of them branches down the other week.
But yeah, I mean, you've seen it, haven't you, Johnny? That there's one right directly outside our front, outside front. And I've seen bigger trees than that one uprooted with wind and storms that we've had. But luckily, if it were to happen, say, during night, we all sleep on back, so they wouldn't, you know, because we have got a bedroom up front, but it's what we call a spare room, as box room or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, but
you should call it headquarters for summer.
junk.
No, it's a shame not to use a spare room, isn't it?
But I mean, it's got a single bed in it.
I mean, I'm going upstairs to escape.
And bed's already made up and everything. It's just that, you know, if it, we'll just put it in spare bedroom for now.
It could be weird if I asked Tracy to get me a loft hatch for my birthday for Christmas.
If it's on your wish list, Johnny. Yeah. She might have a bit of problem wrapping it, though.
It comes in a big box, I think.
Oh,
won't be any smaller than her present. It's blocking bloody hole there. Keena can't get to her toys for Tracy's present.
But you see, the thing is as well, Johnny, we us having that spare room, per se, we getting like bedroom tax on it. I hope Mr. Doc's here as well.
We'll definitely bloody use
how are we
it.
doing?
I hope he's been to the Mad Barber.
Yeah.
He's been chopped within an inch of his life.
Giving me
It can't shorter than our Callum's because I've cut all our Callum's hair off today. I could have made a wig with what I cut off our Callum's.
Richard, you had your hair cut or your ears lowered?
A bit of both.
Oh, hi Gary, how are you?
I use dog clippers, I can't tell.
Yeah, Johnny, I'm going to be the mediator here, just to put the record straight. It wasn't Richard that said, it wasn't Richard called you fish breath, and it were easy calling Brian fish breath.
Yeah, I saw it in chat and I thought, what's this fish breath business? I didn't even know what you're on about.
So, yeah. So I think there were a bit of a misunderstanding there. It were easy.
I think it was because Lacey said there's somebody fish breaths in chat. And I said, oh, it might be Johnny, but I didn't know hear him call him fish breath. He just said there's something. I heard bass.
You remember details like that, Jeanette. It's astounding.
You sort of caught it mid-conversation,
Yeah,
Richard.
so I was parked outside saying, I just said, because I was wondering where Johnny were. It was Brian who was calling fish.
So I thought, well,
Yeah, Richard.
he's got his own look.
And I look at that, oh my God, somebody's going to be messy tonight.
I'm not.
Hey, and all.
I am.
22 minutes. I've already had one.
You know that wicked that I've got? Chris is, because he drunk his whiskey. Yeah. I poured him a little tiny bit in a glass and I went, here, that's your drink.
Look,
Chris said Richard looks like one at Free Stooges with that haircut.
Chris. Oh dear.
I told
What
him
did he
not to
say?
come
I don't
back
want it to go back to that.
Fucking went mad again.
That's why I said you picked at Mad Barber, because they.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've got a brown bit in the back of me.
Hi, Tommy, how are you?
Sorry.
It grows really fast, so it's not really a problem.
You see,
Hello,
this,
Gary, how
is,
we
this, is
doing?
this is the problem I'm having, because, yeah, I'm having to sweep it across because my fringe is
Hello,
dead
Tommy.
long.
Tommy,
I've
Yeah, look,
tried it today.
Richard, we've got a bucket of ice on shelf.
What did you do with elves last night then?
They're still on a sugar rush because they're a room full of people.
is it windy over there where you are?
51 mile an hour at the moment.
Unbelievable, here.
Eye your nose, bro. Ooh.
You'll hear it up there.
Like this before, I don't think ever in my life.
Proper gushing, isn't it?
Yeah.
28 mile an hour with gusts of 52. Well,
There's some scaffolding up outside, and I parked my car up next to this scaffolding, and I'm watching it twitching in wind. I thought, bugger this, I'm going to move my car.
Well, I don't know whether you heard me talking about that tree outside our house. Right, smack bang outside our house. And I've
cheers,
seen
Richard.
bigger
Cheers, Johnny.
trees than that uprooted. You know, when it's still there. I don't know
Yes.
why.
It's very windy. It's windiest I've known for a long time, this.
But yeah. And,
God,
and,
that's-
last night it pissed it down all night.
Yeah, we've had floods here.
My background is an absolute swamp at the moment. It really is.
You've had floods.
Floods, yeah. Not obviously, I've not had a flood being up for fourth floor. But
I drove past Tadcaster earlier, the brewery, and it was all flooded out fields around it.
Unbelievable.
This place is like in Sheffield, like on lower ground. It's yeah.
Yeah.
Gary's what's
Somebody who just in dips and stuff, they've just filled up with water, and everybody's stuck.
Yeah,
to
that
it.
same here, Richard. Where it road dips, it's showing you a picture underneath the bridge. Obviously, a dip, and there were a car.
I don't
You
I
know,
don't
bro,
get what
whoever
goes on
it is,
in
that
their mind.
bit of the
Why
road.
do they try and drive through when they know as soon as bottom of car hits, they start to bloody float and take on water? Why do they do it?
Getting the speed right. You don't want to live. You just want to.
Yeah, you just. I mean, if
Oh,
it's
God,
got a foot
we're
in
gonna
the door, just
know.
turn round. Don't risk it.
This is it. Well, you know what? Some people are like they ain't got brains they were born with.
I don't think Gary believes me. Have faith in me, Gary.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's been pissing it down with rain all night, and then to top it off, we've got. Yeah.
I bought that drone and I've flown it for 3 minutes so far. 3 bloody minutes.
Bloody hell, it'll land on Emily Moore if you let it out
with
today.
Christy, we're going to go out doing light trails tonight.
Look at that.
Well, that's exactly what he said. Bree said, sod that.
You
He
wouldn't
says,
even lift
can,
out your
he
hand.
says, can you imagine me standing on top of a bridge trying to do light trails? He says I'd probably end up on top of one of cars.
Yeah.
3 minute
Police
wonder.
would come and arrest him thinking he was a jumper.
But I watched.
Yeah, you could shout him and say things can't be that bad. And say, can, it's too windy.
Yeah.
I've watched on ITVX, right? And it's one of these streaming channels. And I'd seen it advertised, and it's called Platform 7. And I binge watched it all.
All.
I binge watched it all right to the very end.
What's it about? Trains?
Sort of, but not it's hard to explain. It starts off where this gal walks up to this bloke and he'd got a dog and he'd put this note in and he were going to throw his son in front of the train, right? And he does.
Oh, bloody hell.
But really, how can I put it? She's a ghost.
Oh, well.
So that's sort of the crux of the storyline. She's a ghost, but she can't remember. The coroner said she threw herself under a train, but she can't remember.
She did all right because they're usually on bloody strike now.
But anyway, that's sort of the beginning of it. But
Cheers, Andy. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
You got a
boy.
haircut. You got a haircut there, Rich.
I know.
Nice.
Did you get your StreamYard going? Well, obviously you did.
No, this is not my StreamYard. I'm a guest.
Somebody else's.
well, why were you having problems?
Yeah, he just left me to study the
Yeah,
shit last night.
it crashed on me. It crashed, and then I had like an error screen that I'd never seen before.
All I could see with this thing.
Probably.
I ended up, last Steve called me on fucking Facebook Messenger, and I was there with him for fucking ages. Yeah.
It's hard to explain, Tommy. You know, the best thing to do is watch it.
What's it called again? Platform 7.
Platform 7.
Right.
And it were on ITVX. I watched every episode because
I
it,
mean,
You know what I've got? I got Warm Stella. There's nothing worse than Warm Stella.
Oh my God! I thought you were serving that till Christmas.
I know. I just opened it. I couldn't be bothered going out.
but yeah,
I've got a little bucket of.
it's what I call an intriguing storyline.
Right.
And I sort of don't want to give too much away, but that's
I'll
how
look
it
at that.
starts. But it is, a lot of it is in a train station.
Right.
So, but there's not many, it's not a soap, it's not a documentary, but there's not many things I'm that into, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Johnny, are you auditioning for fucking ZZ Top?
These are prescription. I'll be honest with you, I've had a stonking headache all day, but it's easing off now. I've kept it right.
If you got honestly, if you got a headache, put some salt in some water. Some Celtic salt.
Right.
Tommy says, as Bill, he's otherwise distracted, Tommy.
Yeah, I thought that when he's still, Bill is very still because he doesn't move, and Yeah, I thought that. I keep thinking, is he frozen? Then I'll just sit sure move an inch or something.
Yeah, no, I was working on the other screen.
Oh, you know that that you tried showing us last night, Hazy, and it were very, very quiet. I've watched it today because I did comment on it.
What was it?
That were you and Harry. Yeah,
Oh, me and Harry playing guitar.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did comment on it.
Oh, did you? Thank you.
But
What did
So
you
did
say?
I think.
you know, when you bend down like that, Richard, you look like a monk.
I like a monk.
Monk.
A monk.
I'm wondering
You
what
look a little bit
ball
like
it is.
you look a little bit like Penfold.
Penfold.
I was going to say
He were
that.
Danger Mouse's sidekick, weren't he?
Yeah. They're called Chris Penfold and all. I was thinking more Jim Carrey in Is It Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Penfold.
Only when he puts his head down like that.
I'm just thinking, what size ball did he use for his fringe?
Well, a mixing ball.
It's take piss out of Richard Knight tonight.
I don't mind.
That's Penfold. You don't know. You're not looking at him.
When you've had an hour,
Have a drink.
Penfold ain't got no way.
when you've had an
I know.
hour with it, so you know what it's like being having the piss stuck. You just water off a duck's back.
And he puts on that song.
Listen, I just
Hey, this is the thing, Richard. When you're with Hazy on his streams, you're thinking, let him take piss out somebody else and give me a rest.
Listen, I do fucking everyone. I gives everybody a little bit.
I loved it.
If he's taking piss out somebody else, at least it gives me a rest.
I loved it that night when that American woman come on right late because he'd been taking piss out of me for about 3 hours and she come on and he just turned his weapons onto her and I thought,
I dodged a bullet there, Rick.
bloody hell, he's having to do with her and she did not know what to make of you.
I apologise. I'm not ever.
The thing with Hazy, though, is an acquired taste, if you know what I mean.
It's just how I fucking
It's how you roll.
yeah. I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason why so many people like you is because we're all similar in you know what I mean?
Listen, you can say it to me if you can, but prepare to be fucking rinsed as soon as you try.
This is the thing, though. We had a pop at me last night about me hair, and then he sort of backtracked and says, "I think Ginger suits you, though."
Tommy, a Lego haircut.
Oh, listen, I drunk far too much yesterday.
But yeah,
You say that every day.
he insults you, and then sort of after that, but I think ginger hair suits you.
I don't mean to insult you. Just,
You were even insulting my Christmas tree last night. even my Christmas tree weren't safe.
What did I say about your Christmas tree?
And your
He said,
meal
"What-"
plan,
he said,
that
"What the fuck you
were
got
a
that
bone of
tree for?"
contention. The meal plan that you've got.
Oh, your meal plan. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
Oh,
40
yeah,
quid for
that
some
bit,
fucking
yeah.
just
So
make
once
your
you
beans on
started
toast.
taking piss out of me, you started taking piss out my food, then my tree, and I thought, straight left.
I'll find something. I'll fucking find something.
Yeah, he's working on that one, Richard.
Yeah, he's looking. I can see him scanning what's behind me to see what he can have a go at.
Well, I think I've done everything.
It's a good job you don't let you in his bedroom then.
It is a good job.
With his plush green.
I'm pretty sure I've been in his bedroom.
I think we all have it sometimes.
Fucking, I think he sent me a picture of fucking 14-foot version of me on his bedroom wall.
Yeah, I did, that's right, yeah.
Is that my projector?
projector.
I
Yeah, that's
assume
right.
you're referring to his
Projector,
projector
yeah.
thing.
No, he's got an
my
actual
projector
mannequin.
thing,
He's got a life-size
yeah.
mannequin of me.
Mm. What one that he throws darts at? I just had to get that one in.
That's okay.
You walked into that one.
I did.
But yeah, we haven't
what
seen
we've-
yet,
What
Richard.
we've got to do is get them all in while you're sober, because once you've had a few, you'll retaliate like hellfire.
Well, I mean, I'm just sucking them up at the moment.
He's
Oh,
jotting them down in his notebook, Richard. So yeah, we haven't seen Richard's fairy plush duvet cover yet.
Oh, it's emerald green in it. Emerald green.
No, it's green. What a green's green to me.
Look at Bill sat there thinking, "Holy fuck, you haven't said one word to me yet."
I'm
saying
sliding
shit.
on through.
Yeah,
He's saying shit.
he's just listening. He's just
I'm
listening.
joking, Bill.
He works his way around anti-clockwise. You know, you're next.
Start with Johnny.
I didn't say a word.
You know, Johnny, I will say with that look, you kind of look like the Blues Brothers. What's that? Granddad. That's it. The Blues Brothers' grandfather.
I did put the record straight, AZ, that you called Brian fish breath. There were a bit of a miscommunication.
What the fuck? With who?
Hello?
Johnny thought that Richard had called him fish breath. So I says to him that somebody got the wires crossed because AZ had called Brian fish breath. No.
And I said, why are you remembering this?
Would you get upset because you thought Richard called you fish breath, Johnny?
No.
Well, I'm one of these people, like, mediation. And I thought, well, I didn't want Johnny to get upset because Richard had called. Yeah, anyway.
Fucking fish breath.
Anyway.
Well, the
No,
fact that
Brian
you
was-
remembered that detail, Jeanette.
I watched. Brian was cooking food. He was cooking himself fish when I was on a call with him. So I knew he had fish breath. I asked him what his fish was like.
You know when you
And-
go in shed?
And he said chewy. He said it was chewy. Like, if your fish is chewy, it's probably octopus.
Fish is a mood food, isn't it? You've got to be in mood for it.
You should just flake
What, fish?
fish. I eat loads of fish.
I like fish.
I love it, fish, but it's some people they do it good, and some people make it bloody awful.
I cook it my own.
But
Here's to my third glass. Cheers.
You know.
What are you drinking, Johnny?
that's him that said when he first come on, I'm going to make this last me 20 minutes.
It did. 14 it lasted. That's pretty good.
20 seconds later, it died.
We thought you were talking about the glass, not the bottle.
Oh, white rum. Is that from that's Lidl's, isn't it?
Yeah. I got a little bucket of ice, look. I'm not organised.
It would have said he's well organised, this Johnny, tonight.
I hope it's
Pour it all
fresh.
in that
I
bucket.
hope it's,
Pour it all in the bucket.
Behind curtain number one's just a bucket of ice. Man, that's the worst Price is Right ever.
I hope it's good fresh stuff and not any of that frozen gear.
Not a magnetic torch. Not a magnetic torch.
Johnny,
It's not
look
that
at
bad
this.
behind the curtain.
Johnny, look at this. Do you know what that is?
I could say, but I'm not gonna.
That's just what you hope it is, Jeanette.
Coil pack.
No.
A pipe.
It's a love
It's
bus.
a soldering iron.
Love.
I've always been to Lidl for a called the soldering iron.
Nice
Yeah.
one. It's all right.
Is that another Aldi special?
Lidl.
It was
Lidl,
half
I mean.
price to Lidl. Everything was half price. You know, this cost me £7.
Bloody hell. I might go back that tomorrow.
He's
That
even,
battery?
he's even got
Yeah.
a tape measure. Yeah.
I broke my tape measure. It went twang.
This is the laser one, Johnny. You'd love
That's
this.
it. I was trying to think on it. Laser one.
Oh, I like me gadgets. I love a laser one.
Watch this. So you press a button so the laser comes out. You point it at what you want. So I point it at the wall there. Press a button. And it tells you how far away it is.
There you go.
Nice one.
And,
Down to the millimeter.
and you got a drill as well, Johnny.
Oh, he drill as well.
This is like working on cars. This is magnetic. This. And it's
Nice.
it'll stay like that. Number 2 for 10 hours and 3 hours at full power.
Hey, tell Johnny its story about the tape measure.
Johnny will like that. That would a bargain.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, it happened in 2 shops, actually. But this one, it was it wouldn't scan. It was like the last thing. It was 35 quid, this was. And I thought, I don't mind paying 12 quid for a laser tape measure, you know what I mean? So when it wouldn't scan, he said to me, how much was it, mate? I said it was 12 quid. He said, okay then, put it into the computer. Then I got half price of 12 quid.
For it for 6.
So I had it for 6 quid.
That's very good.
Yeah,
Well,
and then another thing I had, the same thing. I bought a pair of binoculars. They had binoculars, 15 quid. I had them for 7 quid. But I also bought a disc sander, which was 35 quid, and I thought I don't mind that for 12 quid again. And that wouldn't scan. This is in a different shop one. That wouldn't scan. And I said to the guy, he said, I can't sell it to you. So then the manager's fucking saying some shit. He's like, we can't sell it if you don't scan. I said, scan the binoculars. It was the same price. He was like, was it the same price? I was like, yeah. He's like, okay then, scanned it. It's £15 the binoculars worth. So then that went to half price. So I had the disc sander for 7 quid.
Okay, now I'm going shopping tomorrow.
He's going like you, Johnny. If you fell in a heap of shit, you'd come up smelling the roses.
I have broke my tape measure now, I must admit. I'm measuring carpet outside on the street because it's the easiest way to do it.
Oh, I know. It's a nightmare doing Hallstairs and Landing in this weather.
Yeah. It's got like a little bit that goes in and out, you know, like a curve for parking.
How'd you get on with the bull nose?
Eh?
How'd you get on with the bull nose?
I sent you some pictures. Spot on, I did it. Yeah.
You sent me pictures.
Yeah. I really took my time with bull nose because I know that's the first thing you see when you see bottom of the steps. So.
Oh yeah, you did send me pictures. What the fuck are you doing to the bull nose?
That looks alright. You don't lie. That looks alright. You twat.
Well, to say he ain't a carpet fitter, I reckon he's
Never
done a
fitted
good
a
job.
carpet. Never fitted a carpet.
Really, I would never. I could obviously, Johnny. Fucking. I'm only joking. You done a good job, man.
It's the lino's not cut properly, but that's not to do with me.
And do you know what? That is the worst carpet to put on stairs.
It's a never
tell you why.
Horrible thing.
Because the end frame, because you pull it and the whole strand will come out. So because you got to get a nice straight edge on the stairs, it's a fucking nightmare. It's got to be bang on.
Carpet, all there was nothing to it really.
If you cut halfway through the loop, because it's a loop pile, it is. If you cut halfway through the loop, it like breaks off and leaves gaps and shit. I really hate using that carpet on stairs. It skags and everything, and with the grippers, it skags, and then if you try and pull it up, you're gonna rip a fucking.
There was no strength to the carpet at all. It was just floppy.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But it's done.
It's done, yeah.
It's safe now.
It's done a good job. I would really recommend. I would really advise people not to have that on the stairs.
No, it's not the right carpet for steps. It'll fray within a few months.
You need a twist. You need a nice twist for the stairs.
Well, the way my brother-in-law fitted it, you would have had a twist. You would have had a twist. You'd had a broken ankle, fucking broken ankle.
Twisting your neck.
Oh, it was really bad. Is it just slipping off the steps?
Oh, that's deadly. That is.
You know when you just grab a tray of nails and you whack anything in? That's exactly what he did.
Tracy's brother says he's a
I bought
carpenter.
grippers to put on the stairs, right? When I cut the fucking underlay away, they're already there. It says,
Really?
the grippers are there. Chris, he went, well, I didn't know he put fucking underlay on. You fucking dickhead.
You put the underlay over the grippers.
Yeah, he got all arsey with me. He went, I've been fitting carpets for 20 years. I said, what, were your fucking eyes closed?
He's been fitting carpets for 20 years.
I said, not on the stairs, you ain't, Chris. I said, fucking Stevie Wonder could have fitted that better.
Well, I've been fitting them for 30 years, so.
Oh, it were awful. Literally hanging. He's slipping off the steps. Really bad. Took me about 5 hours to sort it all out. So I had to de-nail it first.
Same as I said to Johnny, we're having Littling. If he were to stand on them stairs and it's not fitted right, he'd
Oh,
fall
he
and Littling
really
would
bad.
see him.
Could have been a really bad accident.
Yeah.
Where's
Tracy
Bubba?
said that when she came down it, she nearly fell.
He basically put big nails at each corner to nail the fucking underlay down. Left the grippers behind the underlay. Oh, it were awful. Fucking total mess. You could surf down the steps.
That's fucked up.
Johnny the builder, can we fix it?
Got no choice. Yeah. No, he's a good lad, this Brad, and that little baby needs looking after, so it can't be falling down fucking stairs because some idiot can't fit a carpet.
Lady soldering iron to burn watch. What the fuck?
I mean, he actually cut the carpet too short in the room to match the
Thanks,
rail of where the
Shandog.
fucking kitchen starts. I had to
Oh,
use a carpet
Shandog.
stretcher. I had to use a carpet stretcher to stretch it across. You were baggier than a 90-year-old's bits and bobs.
You ought to have done a video, Johnny, before you fitted it, and put this is how not to, you know.
I think it's already been on from Houses from Hell. Do you know how many tacks or anything I used? 0. You do it right, you don't need them.
That's it.
Right.
I stapled the underlay down properly though. That was stapled down.
So you
Yeah,
did
but
do
I
some
mean-
tax there.
No, just the underlay. So each step went down it really nice and tight. And then that carpet's like you say, there's no strength to it.
Yeah.
And it had been down in the living room already, so that's why it was a
The
bit.
problem is, you know when you tuck it into the, like you bring it down and you bang. Do you have a bolster?
I used a big chisel, but I blunted it off a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Big.
But when you bang it into the gripper, if you get it wrong and you got to pull it back out, what happens?
Yeah.
The hoop catches on a bit of gripper. When you pull it up, it just a run goes straight up
Yeah.
there, and you think that's fucked.
I'm not been. Aisy's jumper's got more fucking strength to it than that carpet has.
Yeah.
Be a tighter weave.
Anybody that's watching, links up there. So yeah,
You know what council say? We'll fit you a carpet. We'll buy the cheapest shit we can find. Surprised you didn't put that corduroy stuff on there.
shit.
Cord carpet. That was the carpet I had first in my flat. I had cord carpet.
That's carpet we had when we moved in here, just for cheapest. Cause
Yeah, well, you know when I was
yeah,
a
when we
carpet fit,
moved in, there were no carpets whatsoever. So Chris
that was the
got to
best
make
carpet
it.
to fit. It was the best carpet to fit. It didn't blunt it, like you could cut it like butter. It glued down real quick. You could fold your own stuff. Honestly, it was like, and it was light
It was
to
a
carry.
swat to Hoover though, wasn't it? An absolute
I
swat to Hoover.
I could do a whole house with cord in probably 2 hours. Carpet the whole house.
Well, I've never fitted a carpet, but I had to rip it all back up, de-nail it, and then do it all properly. It took about 5.5 hours. It took me.
But yeah, that's what we had down here when we first moved in, because it were like we were wanting to get moved in, but we didn't want to move in before,
Yeah,
you know, carpets were down and you know, putting like stuff in
Right.
and then having to move it about.
I had a couple
have
of
carpet
smokes along the way, so I relaxed into it by the end. You know when you're not sat on the step, you're laid on it. No, I made sure bullnose because I made sure I cut a really big piece of carpet for that. Ridiculous, fucking massive.
You don't need a
I thought
big
I
piece. You just got to be a
Wait,
fit.
can hear that.
Do you know around the top of the stairs, them pictures I sent you? From the bottom, the first normal step, right round to that corner, that's one piece. I did that in one piece. Then it was just the last triangle. All from the first step, normal step, round that corner.
What did you do in one piece?
One piece of carpet.
For what?
As it goes around the corner at the top of the steps. The first two big steps and the first step. Top of them stairs as it turns around.
Be all right, Cop. Be all right, Cop. Tim Richards.
Yeah, you done all that in one piece.
And the last full step there, 3 steps up, was one piece.
Why would you do that? That's a fucking nightmare. Why? That's
It
crazy.
was so flimsy, you could just fucking push it in.
What?
A nip and tuck here, and it was.
That's a crazy.
I had a lot of carpet though. I had a living room, a big living room's worth of it.
That's a crazy thing to do. Is to do all those fucking.
From that first step where it's flat like that, 3 steps up, I did with one piece. I just measured the widest points at each corner, and then I just doubled it to ridiculous. It was like 34 or something. I cut it at 50 by 50.
Why? As long as you're an inch over, just an inch over.
It looks all right, that's the main thing.
It did work.
Turned out all right. That's the main
Well, that's it. And it's a lot safer than what it were.
It don't move. The carpet don't move at all. At all. I've now got a big full pack of carpet grippers. Didn't even use them. I put 500 staples in the underlay though, so that ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, when you're taking it back up to put the next one down, you'd be devastated having to pick up 500.
It's only going to be there about a year, then it won't be any problem. It's not a problem then, is it? It was disgusting, the carpet that were there. It'd been a shared house, you see, so it had like fire doors on each staircase. But you could see where they've just walked straight in, no wiping the bloody feet.
Like a student accommodation sort of thing.
No, it's immigration accommodation.
No, I mean before when you
immigration accommodation. Did you just say that?
Yeah, man, I did.
Yeah, boy.
Word to your mama.
Immigration accommodation.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Do you know what? The amount of the amount of people begging in Cardiff town, foreign people, is crazy, man.
Glasgow, when I went up there last year, King Potty.
It's fucking crazy.
Really bad.
There's loads of them in Blackburn.
I said to somebody, sorry, I ain't got any cash. Went, you could go in that pound shop and buy me a big bottle of shampoo if you want. I thought, you are.
Yeah. The operating gangs, though, they do. They get together and operating gangs begging.
Yeah, they send so many here and so many there. And
yeah, there was these fucking women like dressed like Russian dolls.
Yeah.
And they had these bits of cards with the shit writ on them. And there's one, and I could see they were all spotted. There was a gang, like you said, there's a gang of them. And she fucking touched me. She's like, fucking Paul. I said, get your fucking hand off me. You fucking touch me.
Yeah.
Fucking
Russian. Nobody needs to be sat outside.
This is the thing. There's one in particular that sits outside our Asda, and I'm not kidding you. He's got better trainers than what Chris has.
Yeah.
And this particular day, we were going in, and he says something about, can you spare some change? And Chris looked down at his trainers, and then all of a sudden he put his coat over his trainers.
Yeah. We've got one that turns up and sits outside Sainsbury's.
Chris had clogged his trainers and seen he'd got better on than what he had.
He comes in a Uber. Comes in a bloody Uber, climbs into his sleeping bag at 6:30 in the morning and makes out that he's been there all night.
Yeah.
I caught him one morning.
Film him. Film the fucker.
There's one where the lives, right? They're sitting on junction at roundabout.
Oh, yeah. Get nothing off me. I haven't got time of day from that. If you're in charge, water cannon.
We never buy Richard either.
Nothing.
Just,
The houses are there. If they want
when we went past him and went in Asda, and Chris said, yeah, homeless my arse. He says he's got better trainers on than what I've got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One of Farad's mates was asking me in his language, right, whether we were eligible for the free items you get from social services. Said, no, because you ain't got a child, you fucking robbing twat.
Oh dear.
Could you give me a number? You know, yeah. I went, Farad, tell your friend, no, you can't have fucking one.
Hey, the only reason why Frad's getting what he's getting is because he's with an English lady.
Been 8 years from being a kid, and they've never given him shit.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
But,
you know,
now
he's got an English girlfriend, and the fact that he's got 2 children with her.
He's a good lad, though. He's not a. He works.
But you know, it's some of them they don't have try their luck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was saying it to Farad. I think it's in. What did I speak now? I don't know if it's the language of Syrian. They speak a different language, but they're from Iraq anyway.
Tommy says, "Did you see what they're doing in Denmark? People have had enough." No, I don't think I have.
Yeah, they've got a new prime minister over there now.
What will be the turning point is they're just rude. They're disrespectful, you know. And
they expect it, but then they're rude. Yeah.
I mean, you had a stabbing, didn't you, in Wales over there?
Huh?
A pregnant girl got stabbed in Wales over there, didn't they?
I don't know.
It wasn't news.
I've seen it.
What's far from Cardiff, either?
Something beginning with B.
Bridgen.
No.
Uh-uh.
I'll have to have a look.
And then it's kicked off in Ireland, aren't it?
Yeah, it's kicking off in Ireland.
Yeah, them kids got injured and that woman. Then they said that the riot afterwards were fucking far right extremists. No, people are fucking had enough. Simple as that. People have
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I just thought this was funny.
Farmers have turned up in fucking centre of Paris and sprayed all fucking Parliament and that, which with basically shit. They try to tax the hell out of them into having to give up being farmers.
It says wrong body cremated in NHS mix-up.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
You can't back it up.
What was it?
Wrong body
cremated.
They cremated wrong mum.
Well, hang about.
The one that shouted up in the lid. They got the wrong one.
What do you mean? They cremated the wrong body.
It just says wrong body.
It's not me.
Well, were they still alive?
No.
So
no,
just
a screaming of on tonsils out.
How do they know they've done the wrong body? They look at the ashes and go, "Oh fuck, they're the wrong ashes."
I think on quiet it probably happens a lot, that, because who's going to know bloody difference once they're in an urn?
Hello, partners.
Hi, partners. How are you?
How are you going to know the difference once they're in an urn? You know.
When I went to pick my dad's ashes up from the funeral place, the woman's handed me the box. It was like a box about this big. It's quite heavy, like. She give me the box. I've taken it off, and with a straight face, I've looked at her. I said, "Oh, there must be some mix-up, man. It's a mistake, like." And she's looked at me and she's gone, "Oh, what's wrong?" I said, "He was bigger than that." I swear to God, that's what I said to her. She didn't know what the fuck to do. My mate who was with me pissed himself laughing.
Only easy do that.
It was funny. And then we went and sat in the pub and had a few pints.
I bet you did.
With my old man in a box.
Oh man, we
hope you put a beer mat down there.
He wants a beer mat.
My mum just picked up ashes and threw them on garden in crematorium when got back in car.
Yeah. Did she?
Yeah.
What?
My nana and granddads are in. Actually, to be put like around these new roses in them like remembrance gardens and that.
Mm.
I'm going out on a wheelie bin night. Nobody's making any fucking money out of me.
Which is in South Wales.
And it's quite possible, Richard, because I've got 3 wheelie bins.
Bridgend. It's probably Bridgend.
3 wheelie bins.
When I moved,
any wheelie bins.
when I moved, I thought I'm not giving the satisfaction of these neighbours fucking nicking my bin.
Man,
Took 'em with me.
28 charged with pregnant woman stabbed.
My last run had me wheelie bins it back. I cleaned my wheelie bins are cleaned all the time. Can't do it smelly. I bleach them out all lot. I power wash them. Everything.
It says Moy Road in Aberfan.
Aberfan. Who said it began with B?
I'm sure it said something.
Aberfan, does that mean it's like she's, if I had a bit of money? She's an Aberfan.
Oh, yeah. An Aberfan. I like it. Well done, Rich. Nice play on words. I fucking like your style.
Yeah, there's one here. It says 2 in hospital following alleged stabbing. Police were called to Plymouth Wood Close in Ely, Cardiff.
Oh, Ely. Yeah, that's literally that's where I've done my carpet fitting apprentice. I fitted carpets in all those houses.
Johnny, you might see biscuit flying past your window anytime soon, mate.
I'm going for a walk.
Hey, did I tell you that funny story about when we scattered my mum's ashes?
What's coming in?
Yeah. And it blew up in your face.
No, the fucking wave come and drowned me.
Oh, yeah.
A wave come and drowned you.
My mum,
in the water?
my stepdad's ashes were scattered in a specific place in Skegness. So my mum says, well, when I go, I want scattering it same place. Right, so box with ashes in. I've got like one of these, like mini shovel things. Yeah. So we got to Water's Edge, and we'd all got a carnation, so we threw carnation in. So we all got a scoop of ashes and threw them in sea. Right. When it was my turn, this great fucking wave come over and it absolutely drowned me from head to toe. And I went, that's my mum, that is. She'd think it was fucking funny.
It was
honestly
funny.
I was only one that got piss wet through. I'm stood there like a drowned rat, soaked from head to toe.
Did you ask for a family photo?
Hilarious.
Yeah, everybody were laughing. Even Chris were pissing his and were laughing.
I didn't go to help her up. I just stood there laughing.
And it sort of come with that force, this great big wave. I fell back onto sand, and I'm just sat there like a drowned rat.
I thought I weren't getting wet.
Yo, Mr. 45 degree.
Oh, Bill just dropped off. He didn't say he would go in, and nah.
He did. He did it, chat.
Oh.
Didn't chat, is
He
it?
did.
All played that way.
But anyway.
It's cool.
Oh, no, he didn't. But this just dropped down.
But yeah, it were funny to others, but not to me.
Right, that's number 4 there, right? But all I've done is put ice cubes and stuff in it. I'm sitting back from it for a minute. There you go. It goes down too well, Richard.
Yeah, keep away from the rum, Johnny.
No, there's no carbs in it. It's all good. And they've got Diet Coke. Most fattening things, the ice cubes. I've only had a bit, look. I've only had a bit. Look, it's still right up there, look.
So yes, we did
Slow down, Johnny. Slow down.
successfully scatter rat ashes, but not without incident, let's just say.
I'm fine. Bloody hell.
Said that a few weeks ago when you polished that in that white room.
Oh, that stupid
Before they closed the lid on my dad's coffin, I put a joint and a match in his pocket, in his inside pocket. One match. and some money. We put some money in his pocket. One of his Indian friends said, "Do me a favor, put that in your dad's pocket in his coffin because you can't go nowhere without money." I did. And pictures of his grandkids, other ones he had at the time. But yeah. It's almost 20 years, man. It's fucking crazy.
I put Oak Nest instead of Park Nest.
What?
I meant to spell that with a P.
You said that?
I forgot now.
Oh,
It's 7 years. 7 years in April when my mum passed.
7 years.
Come up on panel, partners. We haven't seen you in ages.
He put them side steps on his Volvo thing. Looks alright with them side steps. The Mark 3 RAV has them side step things on them. I could probably fit it on them, man.
Yeah, boy.
We didn't want you up here anyway, Pac.
Then.
You took your jumper off and managed to keep your hat on then.
What?
You took your jumper off then and managed to keep your hat on.
Listen, I don't fuck around. When I want something done, it gets done. You know?
How's my guitar doing?
It's great. I haven't touched it since yesterday. I woke up this morning feeling a little bit rough.
I wonder why.
No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, that's because I had 4 Guinness. I had 2 like these fucking craft beers.
Lagers.
I had a cider, and I think I drunk that much whiskey.
Hey, Bailey's is on offer in Sainsbury's for £10 a litre.
How many bought off a dozen?
I didn't buy any tonight because I couldn't be outside, no room in rucksack, but I'll be back tomorrow.
Where's rucksack?
Tenner for a litre, Bailey's. Are you having that or what?
Yeah, that'll do.
I had it. I bought one last year for a tenner. I haven't long ago drunk it. You know when I drunk it?
Yeah.
That's why I bought it for last Christmas and didn't drink it through Christmas. But I drunk it like fucking.
I watched
November,
you drink
was
it
it
practically in half pint.
Yeah, well, your thing is, and it poured in a storm. You know what I mean? It were alcohol, and it were there.
That was the night when you were swinging off the rafters.
Was it? I mean, there's been a few of them.
Time over years. I've fallen asleep on my own live.
I got these rafters, wait.
Well, I used to be able to go on this channel.
I'm only joking, Pac.
With your eyes closed.
I've had a few of them. I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, what did I say? What did I do?
I always wonder how
You've got plenty folks around to remind you.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be, but sometimes I'd wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, all right, I got to call them, sort that shit out, because whatever it was.
You spend all day afterwards squaring things up with folk.
Yeah, and that's what I do. If something happens where it gets a bit fucking stupid in the night when we're drinking and that, the next day I'll always call and say, listen, fucking put it right, you know? No fuck about. Nah. Fucked up. I've done that a few times.
It says stuff like, yes, I called you a cunt. You're still a cunt, but I love you.
Oh, yeah. To the night, you loved everybody.
I mean, on the internet, it's easy. I used to do it in real life. Fucking, like, actually knock someone's door and say, listen, fucking, I hope it's all right. Otherwise, what's going to happen, you know? It's to fucking sort it out now. And most of the time, it was always okay. But it's better than letting it hang on you, you know what I mean?
That's it.
That's it. That's the best way of that. Always sort it out. Don't seethe. Don't seethe.
It's like if you let it fester, then it gets even worse.
Yeah.
Never go to bed.
I fell out with Tracy's cousin Kevin with my best mate, right? And we got a bit pissed one night and he got a bit rowdy. So he's like tried shoving me, I shoved him, and silly fucking sorry. But we must have been it morning when we got up. Tracy told me to come down, go down and sort it out, right? And Julie at the same time told him to go sort it out. And we both met on the street like Wild West fucking.
What do you do? Take 10 paces back and then turn around at each other.
Like,
back
really one word, you can see it
through their throats and chop each other.
It wasn't like Baywatch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking number 4. Cheers.
Oh, that flipping
Hi,
wind.
Joel. How are you?
Hello, Joel.
But
It'll be
yeah,
a-
that's the worst thing you can do. If you can sort it, then you know what I mean. All well and good. If you let it
I
fester,
said, Kev, there was no need for that last night. You were a cunt. He went, I know I were a cunt. I said, and I was a bit of a cunt for pinning you down for being a cunt. I love you, mate.
Oh,
You're my
Richard,
best
did
friend,
you
but
get
you're-
your footage? Did you get the footage off your the fighting?
No,
You
was-
lazy
but
bastard.
it was shit. He was just off camera, he were. I saw a leg go up and that, but you couldn't see the person he were trying to kick.
but
Whatever.
best
Made it
thing
good,
to capture, Richard, with that
Next-
very first one.
The
where,
next,
you
I'll
know,
tell you, best night will
just
be next,
driving along, you know.
next
Yeah,
Friday. Will
can't
be best
mention
night.
like the slow boat to Bramley.
Next Friday will be best night. Mad Friday when everybody finishes and everybody goes out that Friday. Next Friday.
Yeah, set up a few cameras, Richard, in case anybody throws over
I
your
might
body.
borrow a Google car.
You've got to go live next Friday.
Yeah.
Easy.
I'll nip and buy a couple of GoPros and have one at front and one at back and have them all over at shop.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of dash cameras. That other RAV camera one all wired in, a really nice one as well. So I unwired it and put it in mine.
Yeah, I've got mine's permanently wired in. I can't be doing with stuff plugged in fag lighter. It does me head in. Does me head in.
I've got no choice with mine. Mine's old. Mine's got a tape player, Richard.
I got a what?
Tape player.
Yeah.
Cassette.
Well, mine did as well. But I soon replaced that shit.
It's got a 6 CD changer under the seat. Radio cassette player. And then through channel 87.5.
The original radio.
Bluetooth is tuned into radio.
Hey, best about it though, Chris has got a dash cam, and when we took car for MOT, Chris says, "I'm going to get SD card out at dash cam," he says, "and see exactly what they're up to." They'd unplugged it, hadn't they? But yeah,
They fucked you over, that's why.
Chris, same as Chris says, they probably didn't do half and a quarter of what they said they were going to do. You know.
Yeah.
And thought, oh well, you know, we've got dash cam here. We don't want them spying on us, so we'll unplug it.
Well, I wouldn't. I'd do the same probably if I worked at a garage. That'd be fucking unplugged.
I think probably most do, because if they're doing stuff they don't want you listening in, do they?
It says
Because there's a lot of dash cam
service.
footage from garages
it's
before they realise. You know.
This is what exactly what they did. Carried out fifth service Motability, carried out MOT, refitted near side fog lamp, replaced offside washer jet, and replaced offside rear tyre, and carried out a coolant change. But on last page there were a picture, and it says there were a slashing tyre up.
Oh yeah.
Where, but they also said that there was a nailing tyre.
All right.
They charge them 15
Not
quid for a repair patch.
Yeah.
We'll probably change tyre, I bet.
It was $14.99. It says
I've got 4 new tyres on.
Yeah,
All rab wheels,
tyre
but I need to do
fix.
wheels. The wheels are on there.
and it says $14.99.
All right.
I've
It
got
says
4 new Hanook tyres on the set, another set of rab
WD
wheels.
and that
On
was
it,
£10.50.
It's not a bad brand of them Hanooks. I was looking at some of them Hanooks.
I've got a set another set of RAV4 wheels, but the wheels need refurnishing, but the tyres are brand new.
I need some new rear tyres. Mine have got about 2 mil on my rear ones. They just get
Maybe
it.
back-
Anybody need a fill-in? Let me check.
My back ones look brand new, but my front ones are going to need changing.
But I'm going to have to change them. But I was looking for price, and you're talking hundreds of pounds.
Do you use that for guitar work?
Huh? Hey,
Looks like you've in a car.
looks like I'm peeping Tom. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, boy.
Get Johnny in here.
Yeah.
Get Johnny.
You can't fit me in.
But yeah, that's the only picture that we've got is that where there's like a cut-in tyre.
There he is.
What I want is an original radio for my car.
That's one of them things that you use in dentist, isn't it?
That's what I'm after. The original radio.
You know when they're looking at your teeth, that's what they
Yeah.
use. But
Some
yeah,
people use it to look at their manginas.
I mean, we were on about it last night, and would you believe it's only 4 years old and it failed MOT on them two things, the tyre and the washer. You know,
Yeah.
That's not really
Yeah,
failing.
yeah.
MOT.
It's nothing, is it? That though. I mean, it's notes. Is that I'd be happy with an MOT like that every year.
Yeah.
But for a 4-year-old car, Richard, to fail its MOT, that's what we're talking about.
Mine blew all its brake lines at last MOT. I had them all brand new, and then it passed its MOT then with no advisory then. That's not bad.
But you see, partners, this is the Vauxhall dealer, because obviously our cars are Vauxhall, but it were all done under Motability.
£220, but I had copper lines fitted this time. So that's a bit longer.
But yeah,
Hey,
They always put steel lines on cars over here.
My MOT's not due till February.
So how much extra would it be to have copper ones? You went maybe another 20 quid to do it then. $220 it cost me. All new brake lines, right to rubber lines, front and back, both sides. They put it on rolling roads, got brake test, slant brakes on it, went.
Mine better not fail after money I've spent on it this week. Jesus Christ.
I know, mate.
I've spent £710 on that car this week.
Well, what's been wrong with it?
All right, it just, I was going to work and it just developed this sort of like, I kept hearing like a knocking, saying, what the bloody hell's that? And it was something underneath on front end, a wishbone or something. And he said to me, he says, the wishbone drop links, all sorts of things on front end. He says,
Drop links, yeah.
and he says, it's worn on both sides. He says, I can just do the one for you if you want. He says, but you're better off having all
they're only cheap. The drop links are like fuck.
Well, the wishbones as well and all that shit. And,
Yeah, caps lock then.
came, built for that lot came to 510 quid. And then I got the gearbox service, that was 200 quid.
Hard to run these days.
I've
That's
spent
why I
£3
bought
grand. I've spent £3 on fixing the engine on mine.
Yeah, I've watched your video on it.
Oh, it's fucking. I've had the engine rebuilt twice.
One major job, it cost me 300 quid. I can't afford that, Richard. So I went out and bought all the equipment I need to do it for myself. I've saved a fucking lot.
Yeah, all the equipment cost 700 quid.
You know,
He did it himself.
No, about 300. Come on, Easy. I've changed the fuel tank a lot on that car. I've done a lot of work on that car. Hard work.
If it had been years ago, I'd have done it all myself, but not now. Them days are gone.
When the prop shop hit me on the head, right, I thought, I'm fucking out my league here.
If I get a puncture, I'll ring here. Look at that.
The fucking jack pin dropped down and clunked me on the head. That did me good.
May as well you pay him, eh?
Correct.
That's it. That's
Throwing
it.
down on the hands.
£1,300 to fit a new fuel tank.
We was having that Motability.
How to scrap it.
We've got that windscreen thing. You know, if you get a crack or out in your windscreen,
Yeah.
you just ring wherever I forgot who it is now.
I had,
Oh, glass.
What's it called?
I had a place in Morley, Richard, make the tank for me. And I bought all new pumps, all new filters and everything for the actual fuel pump itself. And I rebuilt the whole thing and fitted a new tank.
But RAC's covered with it. Windscreen and the thing is, if we were to go out to car tomorrow and it not start for any reason, let's say battery's flat or something, we just ring them up and they'll send somebody out.
Yeah.
Chris has left his nightlight on.
You see, I've got that thing. If my car, when it was knocking the other week, if it had got to a point where I couldn't drive it, I'd have got it repaired for free because I have that AA garage cover.
Yeah.
But because it weren't broken down, you know, you can't claim. But if you break down,
yeah,
you can claim the repair cost.
Make it
happen, make it happen.
I know. You know, because you can claim up to 3 times a year, up to £1,000.
This cracking on this ball joint looks like Stanley knife blade marks.
Oh yeah.
Joelle says she had a timing belt and paid a fortune in a Citroen garage.
Will do. Cost you a fortune.
My timing belt went. It snapped on me on my van. I was the first fucking mishap. I had to fucking have the top end rebuilt. So when they rebuilt the top end,
with a Mercedes, Richard, partners, you can't be buying any old shite for it.
The thing is that we've come that reliant on vehicles, you know, for whatever reason, that it will like us. We took car in on Tuesday. They rang Tuesday tea time and says, "Oh, we're going to have to hold on to it till tomorrow." So we were like full 24 hours without a car. You know what I mean? You come that self-reliant on your vehicles that you know you've.
That's not self-reliant. Self-reliant.
So when Jeanette went out on a scooter, Chris had to sit on a knee.
It's got a thing on back, a baby step thing.
A baby step.
You know, one of them platform things when you've got a toddler and you've got a baby in a pushchair.
He's got one of full-size big scooters, Jeanette. It's a big scooter.
A guy that had it before me fitted that because he used to take one of these trolleys, one of these handheld trolleys, and there were nowhere to put it, so we put that on back so we could strap it back at the seat, and voila.
I'm same partner. I only put original bits on. I do not. Can't be doing with copy parts, pattern parts, whatever you call them.
They're what I call cheap and cheerful.
I had my exhaust made in Poland.
It's like a false sense of how can I put it? A false sense of, you know, oh, it's cheaper. Yeah. They're not genuine parts, but I'll fit them anyway.
You buy cheap brake pads, you know about it because they wreck the disc. They're usually hard. When you brake pads,
he's done that loads of times.
Brake pads you're changing and not your disc, you know what I mean? And
I'm so in front, Richard. I've got a spare set of all the brake pads and the discs lot ready for when it needs doing again.
But yeah,
they're on sale at the time.
Yeah, Chris's road shop on no end of times on back of that.
I bought them all at the same time.
But
when I bought
if I done that, I'd forget what I put them.
No, in my workshop, all them little cupboards that go around the top, there's ones that say car on them, one says screwdrivers, and one says
it's like things. I put things and I say, oh, I'll put them in a safe place, and then you forget where that safe place is, and then you die and look for it.
2 sets of lights I've got 2 big sets of lights, and I can't find damn adapters for them.
So now you
I might find them in January.
I know. I've got a where is the bits? And I can't find the charger for it.
Hey.
Nothing more annoying.
You know what Chris uses to charge his up? You know, as Babily say, things.
Yeah.
That fits.
Oh, ask me if I can have it then.
So I were meant to charge air trimmers up then. If I send it to you.
How is it helping me?
Well, I'm just saying, if you've got a,
If I've got a Chris's Babyliss fucking charger.
Just go to the pound shop and buy one of these
yeah.
Adapters with all ends that you can clip in and out, and then one of them.
I've got a little box of them somewhere with all different ends.
You know, it looks like a 3.5 mil one.
Yeah, you'll be able to get them on Amazon.
They're all at the back of my door here. Let a look. All my little wires, Richard, for everything I use.
No, I'm saying
It's a 3.6 volt.
something like that's be easy to find. So you'll find something in ass for that.
They're all up there. Look,
My
all
ass.
different wires.
There's nothing in my ass for 3.6 volts.
You'll find something in ass for that. In your ass.
My ass.
That's it, look.
It's too fat. Too fat. This is a little skinny hole.
Well, Chris has got. Oh yeah, Chris has got
There
one
it
of
is.
them.
You want me to start slow?
That should fit.
No, it shouldn't.
That's for doing your nose there.
It's
That.
input 100 to 240 volts, 50 to 60.
Now, this is 3.6 volts. This is 3.6.
4.5 output. But yeah, that just fits Chris's like what you've got, just perfect. But yeah, same as Richard said, you just need to look on Amazon, and you want a specific wattage, and we're all different.
You just get one of them adapters that you can change the voltage on with all the different ends, and you're aware then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be answers to everything, then, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it works for everything, doesn't it?
Daisy, you need to correct the correct voltage and polarity. You can't just use any charger. Some of the say Chris uses that for his similar, like a little screwdriver.
Yeah.
That one, that's a charger for my little watch. See the little
Pound
pins
shop.
on it, the magnetic.
Best place to go,
Just
pound
like
shop. You get one for a couple of quid.
You lay a watch on it. Just lay it down. It's magnetic prongs, and then it just charges it up like that. But it's USB.
So what's voltage on it, Daisy?
I think I found one, yeah.
That's a charger.
3.6 volts.
That's a charger for my hair clippers. See, I can still see to type. And I've nearly done this fourth glass. It's all good. My vision has not gone yet. I did get blind drunk the other week, though.
There's one here for $8.99. Oh, it's a car, that you plug into a cigarette lighter. You don't want
Not
that.
tonight,
I gotta
Josephine.
see. I can't. If I take a photo.
Yeah,
There's
Richard,
one
on
here,
that
there's
bit
one-
that night, I was checking out my new glasses thinking these guys.
Already.
There's one here for $11.99, and it's got like a dial on it, for different voltage, and it's got like right from very thin one right to the one that I've shown you.
Parkness. Find out what I need, Parkness, for that. You'll find her.
He's the man of many clicks.
Foldable
Whatever that is.
screwdriver.
Foldable.
Yeah, it's this. It's not foldable, but you can do this. You can go from straight.
You can get a 45 on it.
I think women like it when it's like this.
No, I've got one that they like better.
That's because it presses all the buttons.
But it's the same charge as my love buds, you know.
Nah. I think I got one of them, haven't I?
Oh, love buds. What the
Charger.
fuck?
No, yeah, it's like that. That's what you're talking about, Richard.
Oh, I like to sit on that.
Johnny wants to sit on it. What the fuck?
Something like that. That's the love buds one.
It's the same one, Richard.
Don't be twisting my words.
That's what I said.
I
ain't
agree.
twisting nothing. I ain't
I
twisting
did.
nothing. You said I ain't sitting on that.
I said I wouldn't like to.
Oh well, there you go. So what am I? Which words am I twisting? You're saying you wouldn't like to
I
sit on it.
wouldn't, and I like to.
Oh, yeah.
Dale.
Is that your favourite post?
You turn this off.
Is that by Snoop Dogg?
Oh dear.
Jeanette.
I'm going to wrap this up and send it to somebody sporadically.
Fuck off, that's been up your ass.
It's not been up anybody's ass.
Hiya, Crypto.
Fucking don't lie.
Is my chat running a bit?
Hello.
behind?
It's definitely been on your balls.
I'm going to
Don't
send
even
it to
deny it.
Cardiff.
Don't even deny it. I fuck all do. I got my own.
Bloody hell, I missed half the chat. I didn't have the bloody live chat.
Here's your order.
My one's pink. My one's pink though.
When you send me guitar, I'm going to send that back to you.
Oh, is it? Guess what I found? This will make you laugh. I'll have to come up the address though. This is a blast from the past. Hang on.
You in a little bag, see?
Oh yeah, boy. Johnny Sticky Pillow 5 skin.
Had to get that sorted off his dinner.
Yeah, boy.
It was
I
flag
said
from
that.
Chester.
I sent that to him. Was it me or my sister? Why do I think it's my sister? It was me, wasn't it?
I think
What was it?
on it.
What was
On
it?
A flag?
Flag. Was it my sister?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, but I would have printed that because that's my style, putting the fucking printed
You
address.
probably fucking did. I remember the postcard. I wanted the postcard to write it on the card.
I've got a thing, and you know, how can I put it?
Hello, Tim. I never saw you.
Yo, Tim.
Hello, dear.
You know, one of my
Hello.
laptops, and that were a very fine thing, and it's a proper adapter, and that's all the deal in. But I'm
I've got
trying
it here
to.
somewhere. I know I have.
I'm putting my finger on it, Richard, to keep track.
No, this is it. This is it.
I know where
found
it is. There's
I
that
found it.
charger.
What?
And basically,
What's in the safe?
AC Adapters are us limited. There you go.
Not so much.
Ooh.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, would you like to know?
Is that a self-destructing tape?
That's what I once saw that post. It was a picture of a
You wasn't
cassette tape.
expecting that to happen, was you, Richard?
Oh, weren't.
Yeah.
You pull a lot of weed out.
Yeah, just type that in. That's that's office email.
Just type what the fuck you
AC
showing me? Just type
Adapters
that in.
are us limited.
I've seen lots of
Business
fucking
Park,
shit.
Laycroft Road, and it's
The
in
whole
Leicester.
thing. Let me see it again. Just type that in. Type
No.
what in?
In Google, AC Adapters are us. And if they ain't got it, I don't know who will. Yeah.
Where did they get them from?
This were ordered off for Amazon, and it was for one of me old laptops.
Don't be selling
And
on
I
eBay.
couldn't find that adapter anywhere, and that's where it came from.
Hello, Tim.
I ain't run chat on, so I ain't been fucking talking to anybody. I thought we were a quiet night.
You are?
I didn't have the live chat on, so I thought it was a bit of a quiet night.
Oh dear.
Especially when Jeanette just said, "Hi, Crypto." I thought, where the fuck's she? I can't see her. I've had a good day today, though, so I'm pretty alright.
You've got everything on there. Travel adapters. We are 12 volt 2A power supply adapter. $6.99. What's yours? 3.6.
Yeah.
I'll send it you anyway.
I thought Parkness would have had it by now. Failed. Parkness, you failed.
Yeah. Hey up.
Wasn't me.
I'll send it you through. I'll send it you through via thingamajig messenger. Then all you've got to do is click on link.
This haven't been charged for years and it still works. I mean, I don't use it. But,
I've got a Black & Decker one in its case, a hand drill, but fucking, it's one of the old school ones. It's massive. Fucking batteries.
Well, you got to plug in.
No, it's a chargeable one, but the battery pack is fucking massive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Farad.
Hello, Crypto.
Shit. Tracy's got eating on. It's fucking Honolulu in here.
Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Don't think I could get to Lulu right now. No, I'm alright. We're joking. God, that wind's strong out there.
I've sent you link anyway. And basically just type in what what specifics and yeah. I pissed
you
off.
You gotta be specific.
Yeah. But this is the thing, they deal solely in adapters.
I think it'd be more slide to the loo by leaning on the wall. No, I'm alright actually. Done me good though, I must declare. This is number 5. Done me good. I didn't put loads in though.
I put link in
Well, isn't it?
anybody
Slow.
anyway, so if anybody else wants or needs an adapter, if they can't find it, then you up shit creek they have to paddle.
Sticky fingers in for
That's all they deal in. They're dealing adapters.
It's easier for me just to click that one.
Or what? Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you just
click
look
that
through
one.
the list, and that is that on Amazon. That's the site that I ordered off. That adapters are
What
us.
the fuck have you sent me? This is a.
I can't use this chair right
Yeah,
now
this
because
might be
fucking
the one.
rabbit
It
at the
says
way.
AC adapters.
What?
Yeah.
AC adapters.
No. Thank you, Jeanette.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Cheers,
I do
Eddie.
have my uses.
I'm sure you do. Sure you do.
So if anybody's in need of an AC adapter for whatever, your laptop, your screwdriver or your drill or whatever,
Or your
That's a
dildo.
big
Or your
they
dildo.
will have it.
you dildo. You love Buzz. Your egg on the
Magnus
wire.
has got me one, is he?
Your egg on the
Magnus.
wire.
The same fucking
Oh,
thing.
let's put Amazon thing up.
It's the same. It's the same length.
For a
He
short
managed to shorten it somehow.
Uh,
I don't know how he's managed to shorten.
but anyway,
You okay,
that's
Richard?
it. If they ain't got it,
Who?
then
Ew.
What did you just do, Richard?
When?
who else is called Richard?
When you fucking turned your camera off? Now you've come back licking your lips.
I've just been to the fridge, that's all, to get another beer.
Wait.
Why'd you turn your camera off?
Hi, I'm Jad. How are you?
Is that beer number 2, Richard? I'm on drink number 5.
Number 3, yes. Number 3.
I'm on number 2.
I find having Christy with a hangover fucking gets it over, but no, I'm only joking.
But yeah,
I'm not going mental.
They will cater for all your adapter needs. Let's just say.
Never mind. And look, they haven't got to fuck off for me. I've got a year somewhere.
I'll have to do an Alexa announcement to get some more ice cubes. Do you know what she says? Will you stop fucking messaging me on that?
Hello, Amjad.
Especially the fact that the Alexa downstairs has got a man's voice. Makes a jump.
What's it sound like?
It goes announcement.
Hey, this is best because we've got one of them. Is it LG JVC smart tellies upstairs? So Chris will press answer and he'll say, "Turn TV off," and she'll say, "Okay," in the right sexy voice.
So when they're getting filthy and Chris says, "You turn me on," the telly comes on. Yeah. You've got to, I don't know, you've got to connect it somehow to your Amazon account or something, I don't know. Anyway, so something went wrong and he went, "Turn TV off," and she didn't respond. He says, "Well, fuck you then, I'm divorced." He's talking to telly. I said, "She's fell out with you."
Fucking words when it's crazy.
She's realised what I've got to put up with.
No, it's done the best thing you could possibly do with a woman's voice. Mute it.
I had to unplug mine because every 2 minutes it kept putting recipes up on screen in the middle of the night. I'd be led in bed and all of a sudden a recipe would pop up on screen.
Yeah, but he says, and he's talking to it, and he's saying, "You're talking in all that sexy voice." When I asked to turn TV off, he says, and then, you ignore me.
Well, you'd only freak out if you carried on the conversation.
I says, "Woman after me own art." When you're talking shit, I'll just ignore you.
That's like that comedy.
Oh, isn't it, Richard? The man who invents a mute button for a woman will make a fucking fortune. When they're proper getting on your tits.
It's like when they go on holiday on Royal Family to Prestatyn and she starts getting jealous because David's talking to Sat Nav.
He decided to go home early because he ain't got a chip pan.
If I said out to it, Richard, I'd say you can have him.
Fucking Dave hanging out at Skylight trying to get a signal.
I know. Brilliant. He sat there and up bog reading paper with the door open.
You can't get door to shut.
Sat there having a shit with door open.
Looking top and tail with
a guy who made a talk wrench that moaned when the set talk was reached. Yeah. I rest my case, partners.
Yeah, it went snap.
Hi, Gordo. How are you?
Oh, Gordo.
Oh, Gordo, we're missing Santa, Gordo. We kind of sussed it by the fact that Santa says shit jokes as well.
I gotta eat some food, man. I'm gonna have to go and have some food.
Bugger off, then.
I'm starving.
So,
Yeah, boy.
What have you?
Yeah.
What did you eat, Rich?
I haven't done anything.
What's your meal today? What did the lady send you?
One of the
I
funny
can't remember.
episodes of the Royal Family.
Can't remember what it were. I can't remember. It was someone with
I can't remember what the lady sent you.
See, Gordo says it's no to do with him.
It's right, Gordo says it was one of the best episodes it were when he says the pride of pissing Prestatyn.
When they read it brochure up way, they realise all dates are wrong.
Right, listen, I'm off.
Okay,
Have a
okay.
good
Then
evening.
I'll
Johnny, don't drink too much.
See you later, Izzy.
Bye.
Too late.
Bye.
Too late. Too late. Be me. Fucking hell. I'm 47, you know. 47.
47. Who's 47?
I put in 99%, you know, of my life to
There's
everybody
been a
else.
murder. Oh.
On the Saturday night, I chill out with Jeanette. If it involves alcohol, then so be it.
Pan to his wife front.
I'm not going
Yeah.
to do a stupid thing and go live afterwards and shit and then make a tit of myself at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, explain, Peter, please.
I will go find somebody else's live though and harass them for a bit.
As you do.
I think Jimmy C's on a Saturday night, isn't it?
Yeah, there's link up there, Peter, if you want to come up. I mean, yeah, I just need to see you.
Is that with a Scottish accent, Peter? There's been a mood. Good job that fence is fastened to Keena's little shed because it's going mental.
Can you imagine seeing it flying through?
Unbelievable, isn't it? That wind, I can hear it.
Hiya, buddy. How are you?
Really blowing here.
The fence next door is absolutely knackered, but he rents it out, so he didn't even bother about fixing it.
But yeah.
You know when you got a landlord that does bare minimum.
Honestly, Woody, it's blowing a doozy here. It's right. Ooh.
I can hear it rattling.
It's like, yeah, batten down the hatches. Quite literally.
I've never seen as much flooding as I have today. Bloody hell.
Tadcaster near Brewery totally flooded out.
But
I
yeah,
went through some ridiculous puddles today.
it's like been chucking it down all night long, and then yeah.
You know, it Puddling Road is so big. There's a fucking duck on it.
Yeah. Well, there'll be lots of trees. There'll be lots of trees getting blown out tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was flooding out.
Chicken pie, Ella. Gordo's had for tea.
Oh, family.
He's enjoying it. He's enjoying his new ninja.
Going, Dave, will you stop chatting up the stat now?
Yeah. Oh, I used to love that series. Loved it.
Stay left.
I've only got one. Tell me and mine's Gmail, so I don't know. Apparently they were doing something weird, weren't they? Hotmail.
I laugh every time my mum makes me sort her account out and she gives me her email address.
At the moment, my
Richard, my mum's email address has got AOL.com on it.
Mine's,
should you update it now because it still works?
I think everybody nowadays has got a Gmail address.
Mine's.
When she first got her first computer, we used to say, "Welcome to AOL." Every time she logged.
Well, you know that place I found that, Richard. That's where I wrote your telephone number down.
Right.
Yeah. So she's going to lose it.
Hey, that's where I say when I put it in a safe place, and then I forget where I've put it.
I proper sorted my workshop out the other day. Though. Really cleaned it out.
But I'm
I've just thought.
working.
Maybe.
Because I've been helping everybody else out. I've dragged every tool and stuff I've got out of that.
Well, I've made that, yeah.
I've still got a boot full of tools at home.
Some of us are put on this planet to do that, Johnny, unfortunately, where we just do everything for everybody.
Oh, I love DIY. I really do. I enjoy decorating, all lot. I enjoy standing back and thinking I did that.
But this is the thing, Richard. This is the thing, and I'm saying, I do hope for anybody within reason, but take advantage of me, and that's it.
My brother couldn't wire a plug. Honest to God, he's got business degrees.
Provide the voice for AOL. I'm not sure.
He's got business degrees. He's got everything in mathematics a lot, but when it comes to common sense stuff, no fucking. He hasn't got a clue. He paid 300 quid to get a squirrel out of his loft. He said he should have fucking run me to give me 8 cans on it. He went in with a big squirrel. Oh, big squirrel. I'd have fucking knocked his head off.
But this is the thing, Johnny. There's people that do, and the people, with thinking caps, if you know what I mean.
I'm watching, gone, hey, bro, put kettle on, hold me cup a minute. And I've gone up, knock the fuck out of this fucking squirrel.
But yeah, you know what I mean? This is the thing. He hadn't got a clue, so he just rung somebody that knew what they were doing.
Most people get a rat in the kitchen. I got a fucking family of rats in my penthouse.
Great. Will one of you get me into me Hotmail email then? I've not. Tommy, I'm not that technological.
I need some details though, Tommy, but I'll get you back in.
But yeah, I
won't look in your save photos.
I'm like Johnny. I can make you any cake, any biscuit, any whatever you know your heart desires. I can make.
Whoa, that win then.
Yeah, but technological stuff, I have my limits.
If you can't build it, rub it with that.
You need is your email. That's all you need to get back into
everything. Cures fucking everything.
All right.
Does it cure sciatic nerve in your back?
Probably. Rub it in. I'll try. Have a go.
Honestly, Johnny, you do not want. Honestly, it's right here in my back.
I suppose it'd be like rubbing Vicks on your balls.
Yeah, and it goes all the way down your arse and all the way down my left leg.
Don't ever do that. Don't ever rub Vicks on your chest and then scratch your balls afterwards.
I did that with some
fiery any balls to scratch.
Oh, fiery jack, that'll do you good. You know.
I did that by accident with some fiery.
What about that Chinese heat rub?
Jesus Christ! I flipping sprung out of bed.
About that tiger balm, Johnny.
Yeah, tiger balm.
I sprang out of bed, running to the bathroom, and launched my scrot into the sink and flapping water over.
I bet you've never run so fast, Richard.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad. It was about 4 years ago.
You had to put a towel down. He did so much splashing.
Oh, it was bad. I rubbed it on bottom of my back. This it was a fiery jacket, we called. Next door neighbour gave it me, and I rubbed it on, got it right, and then I went to
fiery jack. All right.
Ooh,
don't get teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It'd be worse than an onion.
An whole new meaning to goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Oh,
do you know God the Good One? You do, don't you, Jeanette? Years ago, that fucking idiot rubbed Vicks Vapor rubbing his eyes as a fucking dare on a video.
God.
He went, I
said to Mrs. Jean, she reminds me of a Terry's chocolate orange. Come on, then, punchline, Gordo.
You could scratch your balls after a bit of Germaline. That'll fucking do you good.
But yeah.
See, you want clean balls. Mine are antiseptic.
Is there any way that Tommy can get in touch with you, Johnny, if you know how to get it back into his email?
Well,
if I give you mine.
Should only need his email address and his password to log in.
So what's the point? He ain't got it.
Which bit has he forgot?
His email address.
That one's a good one, Gordo. I forgot email address. Banging on the table.
Tommy, you haven't forgot your email address.
I won't know where to start, Johnny.
Well, as long as you get into your email, you don't need to remember two things: your email address and the password. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can reset your password.
Yeah.
You always have two email addresses, and then you can just.
If you've got like a backup email address, it says it just won't let me in.
So you know your email and your password, do you, Tommy? You actually know them, do you?
I should better just reset it. You could use it's not Terry's, it's mine. You could use somebody else's email address to reset his, like mine.
Yeah.
No, it's just me.
I got locked out to some at once, and they kept sending the instructions to get it sorted out to a mobile phone number that I no longer had. That's a fucking nightmare it were. It's like that online. It's like online banking. If you can't cut that up, that's a nightmare to get back going again. Jesus.
What is? Say it again, Richard.
I said it's like online banking. If you cock that up.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when I bought that Volvo, God forbid, I pressed the wrong password in and managed to lock everything up. And God, I was on phone for about 2 hours. I went to some Scottish fella. who I couldn't understand very well.
Yeah, it's best if you don't want to be typing out in the chat.
It does say to clear your cache and your cookies.
I've cleared my cache. I'm fucking skinned.
Yeah, and I've had Tommy biscuits.
Yeah.
I've got some chocolate digestives and some Jaffa cakes. That's any
I'm
good.
out of ice nearly. Do you think I'll get in trouble if I make an announcement? Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Could you bring me some more ice, please?
I want it fresh. I don't want any of that frozen
No.
stuff.
Oh. Now, if it's set too loud, the volume on the other one downstairs, you fucking jump.
I wish I could work my Alexa. I got it going, and it'd just light up randomly with a recipe on it.
It's all right. There's something
You
on.
control it all through your phone, so you might have just clicked them out.
Shoved it in kitchen cupboard now. Shoved it in cupboard. It's one of them with screen on,
Yeah, mine do.
And
Mine's doing my CCTV at the moment. You can see bloody trees moving, can't you?
It's all right. I'm looking. There's one on. There's one on YouTube, and it says how to retrieve your Hotmail, and it's
Jeanette, you heard me.
what? Hi, Vanessa.
I love it. They have sold my home and digits 4 times this month.
Oh, look. You brought the ice.
Stop sending messages to that later. I'm turning it off.
I told you to say that. Look, hey, Richard, this is what sunk the Titanic.
What the freaking hell?
That'll do, won't it? I'll just stand it in my glass like that.
Don't be silly.
It's an ice sculpture. I'll just fill up
Fire.
my little pocket.
I think you need to put it on back in bag and smash it on the table a bit.
Smash it on the table a bit.
Alexa were turned off, but I heard you.
I'm just filling up my little
Don't be
bucket.
so announcements. You should have missed the night.
So we're listening in chat anyway.
Oh, yeah. That's what I call a lump of ice. Bloody hell.
Hey, she's one of the lurkers, didn't it?
Well, I already said hello to her already.
I'll just put the iceberg back in the bag.
Like,
Give me a minute.
I'm just knackered.
It's all right. If I'm a bit distracted, I'm trying to.
Fucking hell. Fucking heavy, that. This iceberg's heavy, Richard. Hang on, I'm trying to get a fucking bag. It's fighting me.
I've been asleep all night. So you could feel the urge.
There, love. Oh, I've got a cold knee now. I'm on number 5. Oh no, this is number 6. Shit.
Why is you not drinking it all
I'm
tonight?
not. It's over here somewhere.
Don't know where it is. Oh. Yeah, we've been putting loads in.
See, I've been a good boy. Look, they're not. I ain't put loads in.
Alright.
I'm definitely feeling it.
I've looked at the ice packet.
Thank you, love. Oh, look at them fresh big ice cubes. Hi, Vanessa.
Hello, Vanessa.
So it looks worse than it is because it's a smaller glass. I had a choice between this one and the famous grouse glass that's quite a bit bigger. I'm not drinking eggnog.
There you go, Tommy. That is the one that I've just found, and that is how to retrieve your Hotmail.
Oh, there you go. I've said it all along. If you don't know how to do it, YouTube it.
That is a.
That's how I learned to fit a carpet, Richard. I watched about 2 or 3 YouTube videos.
That is a YouTube video.
That's weird, that.
It takes you
YouTube
through
for
how
everything.
to retrieve your Hotmail.
YouTube's the one for finding stuff out.
So this is what I'm
I
saying.
mean,
I like
there's
to
a channel on
like,
there where
you know,
Jeanette knows him as well. It's called Gil's Skills.
yeah.
Well, his wife's got exactly the same RAV4 as mine, and he does all work on it. And I just watched his videos. There you go.
So yeah, if anybody, that is the link to a YouTube video that talks you through how to retrieve your Hotmail.
I've changed the
Okay,
throttle,
okay, then,
fuel tank, the exhaust, all the brakes, all that car, undersealed. It's been undersealed 3 times now, that car. Bulletproof underneath. Stuff just bounces off.
Put it down there.
When we got the new fuel tank, I got all new engine shields for it as well. Do you know, like if you're off-roading? Got these big metal shields that go over the tank.
I'll be on now.
You'll be watching it.
No. We'll watch it tomorrow.
Watch it tomorrow.
You know,
Cheers, Richard. Cheers to number 6.
Cheers to number 3.
Hey. I like to do it. I like to times 2. Goes down really nice though. That's the problem. Start drinking pop until you can't get up.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether that will resolve your problem or not, Tommy. But that all I typed in was how to retrieve your Hotmail, and that came up with that YouTube. That YouTube video. So if that don't solve your problem, I tried.
Oh, the only other person on at the moment is Raphael Scrapper. Is he pissed?
So, I mean, I wouldn't have a clue myself, but I like to think that I could help somebody, you know, with the problems. It's a good thing is Google.
That tablet of Keena's is sorted. Great little tablet, that.
But
Will we
You
get
see-
Tracy one?
you see, Callum wants a laptop, but basically just wants something basic like your Keena's.
Hang on, it's really
Nothing
good.
fancy.
That's it all. Minute
But
you open
the
laptop,
thing is-
you open it. Boom, done.
The thing is, we seen an advertisement on telly, right? Now, Chris has got a laptop. It was second-hand anyway. So there were an advertisement at Curry's, and this Chromebook Plus, i5, iCore 5 or whatever it is, and Chris says, I could do with something like that. Yeah, price come up at end, £999.
You know.
Yeah, I'll buy you 6 in that case. Yeah, imaginary money.
That one of Keena's, 180 quid.
But yeah, he says that's exactly what I could do with.
She's only charged it. This is third time she's
And
charged
then
it. now.
price come up. What you can off and all.
You know what she's been doing? She's not
You know,
only been doing.
because he edits videos and everything on, and he's got like Photoshop and all this doody dars.
She's not only doing her schoolwork. She's been doing making her own little presentations up on Google Classroom. She's on it now.
Trying to charge you for using it. I mean, God, I've had Outlook for probably 15 years now, and I've
More
never
than
really
that,
got
mate.
it.
Do a Hotmail
It's
to
always
start
been
with.
free. Because Outlook, Live, Hotmail, Outlook, Live, and Hotmail, they're all the same. You know, they're all Microsoft.
No, I'm not. I've got-
This is you know, it's going
I've
beyond
got
the
2
joke.
Hotmail
He's trying
accounts.
to charge you for using your Hotmail account now.
Well, I'm with Microsoft email, and I've never been. You know, nobody's ever tried to charge me.
Probably a scam
Mine's at
somewhere
Live.
or another. Somebody's probably acting to you.
Live, Hotmail, and
Yeah.
Outlook, they're all the same thing.
Might be why your email went funny.
Yes, you've probably been hacked to something, Tommy.
Yeah, it's
Probably doing a reset.
Okay, now I've had mine 20 odd years, mine. More than
free,
that.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely you've been hacked, Tommy. He says trying to get me to
No.
Sign up
Nah,
to
you
some
don't pay
other.
for
Yeah,
Hotmail.
it's been you've been hacked, Tommy.
Reset your Gmail.
It's not. It's Hotmail is trying to get into.
Oh, Hotmail.
Show everybody your haircut.
Hold on a minute. I'm not. Go in there off me.
And that. Did you hear what he just said? I'm not going over there half naked.
Yeah.
And his PJs on. Look at that for an haircut.
That's better.
Hey, what's that? A number 0 or a 1?
Mum will
Just
say
number
I
one.
look. Mum will say I look like Big Show.
Well, I don't say you look like
You
Big
do.
Show.
I'm thinking Crime Watch myself.
No, Mum will have it.
But if they're trying to get you to sign up to something else, Tommy, you've definitely been hacked.
If you're wanting you to pay for something, you've definitely been hacked.
Yeah. Start with resetting your cookies and your cache, or clearing your cache and your cookies.
Because Jeanette's making some more on Tuesday. Don't forget to clear your cookies because Jeanette's making some on Tuesday.
Too close. Well, we're going to make the cupcakes, but then I said to Tracy, it's such a palaver because you've got to make like a marshmallow frosting. So I says, why don't we just make 2 lots of cookies, the mincemeat one, and then this Christmas light one, and it's just like a shortbread cookie. You put some white icing, you make some white icing, and then you just, with a black icing pen and stick some M&Ms on it.
My philosophy, Tommy, is if I ain't got fig oil, I can't take it off me.
But he's been asking me for weeks to cut his hair. And I said, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. But anyway, I said to him this morning, I said, come on, let's get your hair cut. But this is the thing, Tommy. If they act into mine, they'd be giving me money, not taking it off me.
They could do a couple of direct debits for me if they want.
So yeah, they'd be
That's the internet one.
they'd be giving me some rather than taking it off me. They feel sorry for me. But
We're not bothered, Gordo. It's fun.
no, well, I mean,
I found me Santa trousers now. I found the
Chris
trousers.
did have a theory. You know them that tried getting in that new Callum. He reckons it's something to do with them, but I don't know.
They probably
Not
said,
bothered.
probably said, "Oh,
I found the
Callum,
trousers to it now.
let's try getting it at his dad."
I found the trousers now. So it's all good.
Oh, but anyway,
I've ordered some big
Hey,
black.
we don't mind as long as there's no trouble. We had Miss
I've ordered some black
Knacker Cracker Whacker in other day. you missed her, Richard.
Yeah. It's Knacker Cracker Whacker.
Were it Wednesday when you weren't in and you was in bed all day? Were it Wednesday?
Tuesday, I think. I think it was baking day.
Oh, right. Anyway, I know you weren't in. Or were it that day you went? I don't know. I've been to bed since then. Might have been that day you went early.
Could have been.
Like you said, I said I don't mind them finding out about your channel, but once you start causing
Yeah.
shit, that's it. They're gone.
Then the the day that Chris has blocked, Callum's blocked them all anyway.
They don't last long in our chat anyway.
The Santa mystery goes on.
Yeah.
Did you get my message, by the way, Gary?
Yeah, I really.
It's on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know.
That answered that one.
Hey, Gary, I'll send you some stickers back.
I've had a relaxing night behind these sunglasses, you know that?
I'll send you some stickers as well.
I found some more of mine. There's another 3. I found.
So yeah, you're getting 2 for the price of 1, Gary.
Yeah. If they're really good, I tattoo them on my arm.
You got me tattooed on your arm, Johnny.
I'm having a slice of cake on my arm when I'm keto.
No, I mean my name.
I know, but Tracy went mad about me getting sunshine on my arm.
I think she'll understand this one. Winding you up, Johnny.
I quickly designed this one. It says Princess Queen Tracy on it. It says.
You've got space at top of your arm for me.
Tomorrow.
I won't like to put it on my shoulder now. Got some space here.
It's quite a long name, but yeah.
Yeah.
You've got a bit of space somewhere.
You don't want me to put Jeanette's Baking Live, do you?
Tutti frutti, woo, I am loopy. I'm glad you said it, Crypto. Yeah,
I've got to have an intercity.
there's only one man
I've got to have an intercity 125 on my arm.
Baby. It's the deficit post with them earphones.
Oi!
Oi!
What?
Just come and show everybody your tattoos.
Tattoos?
Oh, well, yeah. The two on your arms.
I'll get to watch my shit in a bit.
Oh, stop moaning. See what I mean?
Not allowed to show the one.
See what I mean?
Reckon we've won a match.
I'm not going to say what just went in my head. Where's the other one? Is it extendable?
Jesus. Right, there's one.
Well,
He had that
What's
done when
that
I had that one.
I'm
I
fine.
take it up the wall. It's there.
Showing you muscles.
What muscles, Callum? It's all flab. Got genetics
Oh,
in a
that's
minute.
right. That's a good one.
And then. Oh. Can't see. Oh, I can't see.
Bloody hell, that's it.
Callum James.
Thought it said best before.
They're the only three that he's got, as I know of.
My first tattoos are them ones. They're my first one.
I've got
Can't
big
get
dick
this.
prints in the.
That's my first tattoo. That was my first ever tattoo. That one. That one there. I've got 12. 12 now. I want loads more.
I mean,
I want some more.
Not bad to say he's frightened of needles.
I want some here.
But
On that
yeah,
one.
he had them stars done when I had that one
Then.
on my hand.
Go on then. Go on.
Yeah, I like your snake tattoo, Crypto. That's awesome. I like that.
But yeah.
Makes me want to run my hand up, but I'm not saying no more.
I've just got that. Oh, I've got that one.
Right, lay down then. You want a dog?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've already got a mental cat I didn't want, thanks.
And then I've got like a cupid here on my shoulder
Ooh.
at back. I've got that on my hand. And then I've got like right on my right ankle like a flower about that big. I'm not cocking my leg in here to show it you.
I've got one on my waist says I'll do anything for love, and then one round about says I won't do that.
No.
That's as bad as partner says I've got Welsh Railway statue, the station tattooed on me todger.
Were you always late to arrive?
Ooh.
Ah. We should refund me a bit. I'm fucking scared. I've sorted the girls out. They've all got presents, so that's all I'm bothered about.
It says in letters 3 inches high. Not that he's bragging or anything.
It's a banner he waves in the sky.
But Parts Time turned up today, only a month late, and I got it for free because it got refunded back. Can't be bad.
Mm-hmm. Cheers to number 6. Look, Jeanette, though, to say it's number 6, look, to say it's number 6, I ain't done that much, look.
They've just been small ones, Johnny.
It's only a little glass. Gone down well, though, I do declare. I do declare.
I do declare.
It's gone
Cheers,
down well.
Johnny.
Cheers. Clink.
Cheers.
Cheers. Richard's cornered the Carling market.
I think it's white rum, Tommy.
It's from Jack Crack. Oh no, sorry, James Crack.
It says it were only a zipper foot, nothing expensive.
I need a piss now, so I'm going to set off a chain reaction. You do with lager though, don't you, Richard? You have a few beers. Once you have that first piss.
Oh yeah, once you break the seal, that's it. You're on for
Break the seal. Yeah. Once your diaphragm goes, that's it.
Correct.
So basically, I'm just letting everybody know. Me and Tim were supposed to be co-hosting Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, but Tim can't do Christmas Eve, so I'll be doing Christmas Eve.
That's a fortnight tomorrow.
Yeah, get your drinks ready. Whatever drink, you know. What's that? So, seal of approval. Oh, I'm thinking, what's that? Sure, I need some new glasses. But yeah, so I'll be starting at normal time, 9 o'clock.
9 till whenever.
I'm gonna say till whatever time.
4 o'clock in the morning.
No, you didn't tell us how much you paid for the sewing machine. Pardon me. Ooh, Crypto's having a pumpkin tattoo next.
A pumpkin tattoo.
There you go. So I'm not planning on having any more. So
You know what? Oh, tattoos.
Should I get one?
I'm definitely getting more. I want more tattoos.
I found some attack last night that Callum's on Tinder.
You don't need to know everything, like I said.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You had any dates yet?
No.
No, he's on Tinder. It's a book sister.
Callum's on Tinder, you know, because Hazy asked him last night, he said, "Are you on Tinder, Callum?" And he went, "Yeah."
That's okay. On Plenty of Fish. That's more like it.
He's not on Tinder. He's on Tender. It's a butcher's site.
Yeah, he asked him if we were on Plenty of Fish, and Callum said no. Did you get that, Callum? Plenty of Fish.
You don't like swimming.
I'm on about 8 different ones. May I've lost track with it.
Shouldn't they call it plenty of fruitcakes?
Plenty of flowers.
That sewing machine cost $5. I wish I could find one for $5.
You know.
All money diggers on these websites.
He says it just needed a service and a cleaning and a bit of oil on moving parts. Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised the amount of things that, you know, like M's on things coming down, and you know what I mean. I mean, and that's what I did when I worked. I was a machinist, so I know what I'm doing. And you know, I wish I could pick one up cheap. And you know, it's like when M's come down on things, and I'm sat there going, "This sewing's a piece of crap." You know
Oh,
what I mean?
it is.
Yeah, you look on on things because I were a machinist. You see, oh look at this. You know,
It's not about quality now. It's about quantity.
Yeah, and that's it. And you look at it and you think, you know, crap that they're churning out nowadays in China or India or whatever. Yeah, no workmanship, no craftsmanship.
Yeah, it's pull your socks up and leave your toes where they are.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And there's times that you know, I'd preferably like a sewing machine with like an overlock. Because a lot of modern modern sewing machines have got the overlock capability.
That's what Gordo's on about now.
Yeah.
Overlock up, downlock, I don't fucking know.
But
Jeanette, I've got a sewing kit. That's all I need.
I'm trying to look, see if I've got it on me.
I had to fix my Santa trousers because they're a bit revealing in
I've
certain
got
areas.
them hand-powered ones, mate. It's like a pair of tongs, and you put it on, it goes.
Up here, I bet this. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them ones.
Trying
Like
to
a
show
big,
you what overlocking is.
looks like a big stapler.
That's it.
Basically,
I've got one of them.
that is an overlock stitch.
Full screen, Jeanette. Full screen, you. Let me check out your stitching.
But yeah, that basically is an overlock stitch. And that's what, you know, they've put the sleeves in with overlock. They've put it basically put it all together with an overlock stitch.
Is that wrong?
No, most things nowadays are overlocked. But you have a look at stitch on that M. You know, it's just a basic stitch. You see, I mean, this is my critical eye looking at it.
What's Chris laughing at? I'm going to slap him.
It's Callum. In certain places, you can see that the stitch is too tight, if that makes any sense. But that's what I always do. I always cast a critical eye over garments because that were my job. And
Hey, Callum, we need a critical eye over your crusty socks.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They just whack them together, in other words.
Richard, Callum has socks you can put your foot in and the stitch stood up.
What?
About your crusty socks.
That's what I do. When I'm washing, I throw them against bedroom one. If they slide down, they go for another day.
Yeah, Gordo says overlock basically stops it from fraying.
You just crack them in half and put them out a window.
It's like a universal machine, and that's how most T-shirts nowadays are just whacked together. Everything on it's overlocked. You know,
Tracy first met me and come to me flat. She goes, "Well, how do you do your washing?" I got my mum for support, right?
You know what I mean? They put sleeves in, they put this neck thing in, and then they go over it with a fancy stitch. But most things is overlock nowadays. When they
overlock basically stops it from fraying.
Anyway, but you know, and that's the thing. You know, like M's is always coming down, and I just like a machine where I could repair it myself. It'd be, you know what I mean?
Well, Gordo, as long as it survives a conga.
You know what I mean? Just whack it under the machine, you know, repair it, and jobs are good in.
I'm glad the bread's all
I reckon I used to know a cobbler.
In other words, you want to be fancy.
No, I don't want to be fancy. It's just running repairs, as I call them.
Well, my Santa trousers had some revealing areas, so I'd stitch them up. It's a very old Santa suit, that though. It's about 50-year-old, that bloody suit. It came from Doncaster School, from their costume department.
This is the thing, Tommy. When I worked in that kind of industry, I knew every single job, from cutting out to all sorts.
Tracy's mum did exactly the same.
Pouring elastic in pants, and you know what I mean. I could do any of them jobs because in that industry you've got to be very adaptable. So if you haven't got any work in your specific area, they'd say, "Oh, can you just go and do this?" I've put labels in, you name it. Everything I've done.
Yeah, she's done from suits to knickers.
Hey, I've had a pair of shorts round Linford Christie's lunchbox.
Have you?
Yeah.
That's a statement.
We made lycra shorts for Linford Christie. When they were running.
I hope they were reinforced.
From them, well, we called them like jumpsuits. You know, them with no sleeves in and
They
all
were
in
famous
one
for
thing.
fashion extra.
And I've even sewn, you know, them pads in cycling shorts that stops your crotch from going, or your nuts from going sore.
He's looking away.
I've even sewn them in shorts.
Budgie smugglers.
No, they're like a foam, like figure of 8 shape, and you sew them into shorts, cyclist shorts, basically. So you didn't, you know, if you're in the saddle too long, your nuts didn't get sore.
You all seen the movie, The Nutcracker?
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's an interesting, you know, an interesting trade to be in because you know what's. We've even made Leeds United tops.
Oh,
Aston Villa.
Right.
Who else?
Mum's a traitor. She's made Leeds
And
United.
Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
We made all sorts. I mean, Callum, you know when you're getting paid to sew them together, you don't give a shit who what team it is.
Did you not make Sheffield Wednesday tops?
Didn't make it now.
Make sure you
We just made United and Aston Villa.
Back then, they weren't a big enough team for a strip. They only did 5-a-side.
So that a ring of pudding down the front was, or was it real? What?
Pardon? Do we have to scroll back for that one? Scroll back.
But yeah, you know what I mean. And I mean, Tommy will know what I'm like. What I mean, it's like a jigsaw puzzle, putting everything together. You know, when they've been cut out, there's, you know, the you know, so many thousand of this. You know, patches don't just appear on these jogging shorts or cyclist shorts or whatever. They've got to be sewn in individually.
So what you're trying to say, if in an emergency you can reinforce my crotch?
Well, yeah, if you need be.
Plenty of Sudocrem down there before you get off bike.
Oh, then again. 3,000.
Yeah.
Pack sack and crack a good squidging up.
Oh, I need to pull out glass out of my legs every time I fucking crack.
No chafing.
Oh, I didn't have a very good motorbike career.
I mean, this is the thing. Before they come to you, there's like a front, a back, two sleeves. You know what I mean? And then there's all intricate bits, you know, thing and labeling back and or either labeled outside or you know what I mean. People don't realise that what actually. Well, I mean, they probably don't nowadays because you probably just chuck them together. But
so they're not like my white boxer shorts that say "warning, choking hazard."
But yeah, I predominantly worked in sporting where I started off. Yeah, it is a skill trade. I started off in tights, actually. That's where I started.
That's one way to turn up to work.
Yeah,
I was just thinking that with that official uniform, turning up in tights.
That were me straight out of school on Friday into a job on Monday, and that's what they made. They made tights.
That's what
So
Tracy
I
did.
worked
She went
in
straight
the
from
tights
school,
industry, and then I moved on to like sporting goods.
Yeah, you cheeky twat.
But yeah, it is. But the thing is, the thing that killed it off, Tommy, in the UK, were they could make them abroad cheaper. That's what killed the industry off. There's not many Linford's lunchbox. You know, there's not many factories about nowadays that make things from scratch. It's all shipped over to, China
Jordan,
or India. You know what I mean? Because they could make them cheaper than what we could.
Yeah.
And that's what killed it off.
Yeah. And the dinosaur.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Our Reds drove this, and there's electricity and God knows what else, and
Plus they can pay them 10p.
and basically they were shipping orders out to abroad because it's a lot cheaper for them to make them. So
It is when he staffs on 10p an hour.
but yeah, but you know what they say, Johnny, you never forget. Yeah, exactly, Tommy. He says boobies
we've
are
always
like,
stuck on them and
boobies are like train sets
Yeah,
meant for kids, but Dad's going to end up playing with them.
Isn't it? You start your life sucking them and then you spend the rest of your life trying to squeeze a pair.
Anyway, it's that time of night. I'm going to close it down.
Yep, it's where I scroll and find another life.
I will see you all
Thanks for having me up.
on Monday, and I'll see you for now.
Bye. All.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well,
There you go.
turn Z around.
Where's Johnny?